the most important things to do, there's nothing more important than this, is to speak your truth. I have told that to so many people who've been sexually abused, physically abused, emotionally abused, mentally abused, all kinds of ways people have come to me and felt powerless. So, you speak your truth. You might say to your partner, for example, you know what? When we were at that party and you said such and such, I felt humiliated. I felt so put down, so embarrassed, so ashamed. I wanted to run out of the room. You tell that to your partner. Now, what you do if your partner denies that whatever you said happened actually happened, or your partner says, well, you deserved it, so too bad. What do you do then? Okay. You reiterate. Again, you speak your truth. That's part of overcoming that feeling of powerlessness. Speak your truth.
Hello viewers. Have you ever felt like you couldn't speak the truth in your relationship? Take a look at it. In many relationships, the absence of freedom of speech and the tendency for one partner to groom the other for selfish needs usually stems from deeper emotional, psychological, or power-related issues. Listen to me as I'll be giving out this cup of tea to elevate and encourage one person out there. So if you have been in a relationship where you can't, where sometimes you felt that you cannot speak the truth to that relationship, listen to this and enjoy this moment with me. I have some points here that I'm going to be dishing out, and I hope this will encourage one person out there. Number one, some of these reasons could be fear of conflict or retaliation. That is, when one or both partners may feel that speaking their minds will lead to an argument, punishment, emotional withdrawal, or even violence. Yeah, some partners may think if I'm going to speak the truth into these relationships, it will lead to an argument, sometimes leads to punishment or emotional withdrawal. That's the reason why some people will be in a relationship and they cannot express themselves. Secondly, power imbalance. That is, when one person holds more emotional, financial, or psychological power, the other may feel silent or suppressed. Yeah. When one partner is the one dominating, that is creating financial stability in that relationship, this will retard the other partner to express their feelings towards that relationship. Thirdly is insecurity or control issues. That is, a controlling partner might discourage open dialogues to maintain dominance or avoid being challenged. Yeah, some people are in a relationship where they cannot challenge their partner, even that person is doing something that is wrong. They will say, oh, if I'm going to complain right now, it's going to lead to challenging and all of that stuff. Oh, you are challenging me and things like that. So that's why some people are in a relationships and they are not happy about it. My next point here, guys, is unhealed trauma. That is, past experiences from abusive parents or former partner can also lead someone to fear expressing their opinion or their thoughts in their relationships. People might grow up in an unhealthy environment where that environment created a lot of trauma in their lives, or some partners might, be in some abusive relationships, and if they get out of that relationship, that fear of them expressing themselves when they're in another relationships, deter them from speaking out the truth into that relationship. And my fifth point here is manipulations or gaslighting. Yeah, a lot of partners that loves to manipulate their partners. They may twist words or shame the others for expressing themselves, creating a dynamic where speaking freely feel unsafe. Yeah, some people are in a relationship where their partners can manipulate them a lot, groom them to fit in their own selfish interests. So that's why when you are in a relationship, speaking out the truth, when you have this low esteem quality, go a long way in affecting some relationships.